Oh, shit.
But yeah, so after the Billy Glammy clip, and people were like, well, what did you think about it? Well, at the time, I had not seen the clip because I was actually standing on the other side of the window. So the computer was at the window. Keem was standing up, and I'm watching because I was trying to learn some of the production just by shadowing, just by watching, you know? So I was behind the scenes of several of the lives just trying to learn. I didn't know you could just come in and start taking over and mashing buttons and messing with cameras and shit. I didn't know that. So, you know, or I would have done that myself. I was just kind of shadowing, watching. Anyway, that's where I was. And we hear this loud noise. Keem sees what happens. I don't see it because I'm not tall enough. But that was when the chair hit the window. Now, my take was that Billy was not choking her out because she was smiling and laughing through the whole entire thing. And then I started seeing people are disappointed in me and disappointed in my take on it. So what you wanted me to do was,
what was your take first? You didn't explain what your take is.
Well, I was getting there because my take was that he was not choking her out. That he actually may have saved her from falling all the way down and hitting her head on the concrete. She was obviously drunk. The concrete was right there in the trajectory in which she was going. I feel like that he may have saved her. He may have not have saved her. We don't know. Had he just let her fall, we would have known, right? Do I agree that where his hand placement was correct? Absolutely not. I don't agree with that at all. Do I agree with what he said to her? You know, I'm going to kill you or whatever afterwards was right. Absolutely not. I do not back either one of those things at all. But what I did say was that he was not joking her out. And I'll tell you why. Because she was smiling and laughing through the whole entire thing. Now, what gives me the right to speak on it? Well, I'll tell you. You know how people joke around here or say, I have the N-word pass, I have the N-word pass? Well, guess what I have? I have the DV pass. I can talk about it if I want to talk about it, and I'll say what I want to say, and I don't care if you're disappointed in me or not anymore, okay? Because here's the thing. I have been choked out multiple times. And when you're choked out, you're not laughing. You're not smiling. You're trying to fight to get them hands off of you so you can breathe, okay? And once those hands are released, you're reaching for your neck. You're trying to get away from the situation as fast as you can. Once they no longer have a grasp on you, you're holding yourself. You're gasping for air. Okay? She laughed and smiled through the whole entire thing. Now, so no, I don't believe that Glammy was being choked out in that moment. But nor do I agree with the hand placement of Billy's hand. So I guess two things can be true at the same time. Okay? So people's disappointment in me, I don't care. I have every right to have an opinion on it. In fact, I hold the pass, shall say, around here. I have the pass to have an opinion on it. And I'm telling you that is not what you do when you're after somebody has let go of you from being choked out. And that really is all I have to say on that. And I'm not going to say any more. Y'all can have your own opinion. Especially have an opinion if you've never been choked out, okay? I want you to do that. I don't care. And I don't care if you're disappointed in me. I know what I saw. And I have been in that position more than once. And you don't laugh. Sorry. You're too busy trying to fight, and you're too busy trying to breathe. And once you're let go, you run. So that's what I have to say on that.
Well, there you go.
Well, see, I thought your mama had said something about it. And I tried to find it and I couldn't. So maybe I was mistaken in that part of it. You know, your mama had said some things, but I thought he had addressed something about that. Maybe he did. I could have swore I heard it, but I couldn't find it. So, but I did see with my own eyes in chats or in certain places that people were disappointed in me, in my take, that I was sweeping. But no, I'm not sweeping. I'm calling it what it is. So that's that.
I do want to say something about the whole Yo Mama situation, because I know he said some fucking unsavory things about us. For what? For what? Literally for what?
Right. So, he decided. Go ahead. If you got.
Well, no, I was just gonna say. I just thought it was very. There was a lot of hypocrisy flying around yesterday when Yo Mama went at stake for calling people whores, but Yo Mama can call us fat pigs. How is that any different? What? Because Steak said it in person? Just because you say it over the internet, it's not still what you called what? Verbally abusive?
I agree.
I don't see the difference. I don't give a fuck. Do I care that he called us fat pigs? I don't give a fuck. He used to goon over us. It used to be the fucking running joke that he used to goon over us. He used to sexualize us. And he is a fucking married ass man. But Steak's verbally abusive to women? When her and I did a weenie game and he told us, oh, he wouldn't miss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get the fuck out of here. All the way the fuck out of here.
All the way.
And he said, oh, I would have worked with Amac, but now I'm not. She's a snitch bitch. I wouldn't work with you. I'm not going to be the next fucking Glammy. I'm not going to allow somebody to disrespect me every fucking day on a live stream. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, nobody's signing up to be the next Glammy. No. You know, I liked Yo Mama. I liked the skits. I liked when he did the dancing things. Those are the parts of Yo Mama that I like. This bullshit that he did, calling us fat pigs and trash, and that his show is better.
Oh, who
Like,
gives a fuck?
congratulations. You've been working at it a long time, haven't you? I would hope you would have it down pat by now. Off of fat pigs' backs, right? Because that's what it is.
That's basically what it is. You came from Girl World, bitch. Everyone's a fat pig over there.
But you like that though, right? So pick a lane. You know, you pick one thing to talk about, and calling Amac a snitch ain't it. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now.
And you know what?
On a fucking live stream.
Call me a snitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm embracing it now. Call me a snitch. I'm a snitch, bitch. At least I'm not a fucking little bitch. God.
So,
anyways, I did want to clear something up that was said though. Going back to the snitch conversation, because it has been, Steak said that Pesci went through my stuff. Gidgey last night said he was sent home because he went through our stuff. Pesci didn't go through my stuff.
He didn't go through mine either.
So
he.
I just want to clear that.
In the theater room, he moved, like he came in and I was sitting in there, but I went out to make a call. And when I come back, I noticed that my pistachios I was eating, I had a bowl to get the shells. That was on the other side. The remote and some hat was sitting where I was supposed in the chair. So there was just things that were moved around. And then he went to like 3 chairs down and lifted up a blanket. And then he got ready to walk out and he fell. Like that's when he tripped and hit the wall, right? So when I came in, I noticed that my stuff, like my pistachios and my bowl and the remote, like just things like that were in the wrong place. I said, has somebody been in here? And the chat said it was Pesci. So I got sent a clip of him coming in there. But I either took it as he was doing it as a joke, just taking random things and moving them to be funny, or he was looking for something. I never took that as he was going through it because I didn't have anything in there to go through. Like it was only me and 2 sleeping beauties down at the bottom that never woke up for any of it. I think that was at the time. And then he tripped, and that was the funniest part of it. He tripped and kind of hit the wall a little bit, and then he just walks out. That video was funny to me. I never thought for one moment he was going through anything.
She said her stuff was rearranged.
Yeah, it was moved.
Yeah.
But when I say my stuff, we're talking about a bag of pistachios and a bowl and a remote control. Like, not my purse, so he never went through my stuff. He just moved it like from one arm to the other and sat something in a seat. So no, he was not sent home for that. That was just honestly, it was funny to me. And anybody that saw the clip actually laughed about it. He didn't get hurt. He didn't when he fell, all that stuff. So we did want to clear that up.
Yeah. Red Sheets Metal, we're not too happy